Hello, welcome to the second video. Today we're going to talk about how to collect data and different ways we collect data. Now, there's two main things. There's in this slide, I guess. There's an observational study. That's when we observe people and individuals and measure the variables of interest, but we do not attempt to influence the responses. Now, individuals don't have to be exactly people. I said people, but you could observe the paint in a house and see how that's affected by sunlight. There's no experiment here. You're just observing something that's happened, and you want to record the data. Uh, then there's an experiment where you actually deliberately oppose some treatment on the individual, and you want to observe the responses. You want to see what happens when I do 4 hours of sunlight versus 10 hours of sunlight on a particular paint. That will tell us something about how sunlight affects the paint. Uh, so, so there's a big difference here. Now, there are surveys which are intended to be observational studies. But the thing about surveys is as you are asking people questions, you might be influencing their responses. We want surveys to be observational studies, but a poorly done survey will influence the responses. Sometimes when people are responding to a survey, they're just trying to please the person doing the survey, or they're trying to get out of it, and they're not being honest in what they're reporting. Now, this is a big issue, a big thing. It seems like a simple idea, but it's very important. We now know the difference between what the population is we're studying and the sample. If I want to find out how people in our area think about what they think about gay marriage, we could, if we want to know what everyone feels like, we could interview every single person in our community, but it would take a lot of time and money. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a sample, and we got to figure out how we can take a sample that's representative of the whole population. So the population is the entire group of individuals, and a sample is just a part of that population that we use in order to gather information about the whole. Now, a sampling versus a census is just what I talked about. Sampling, we're studying the part to get information about a whole, but when we talk about a census, that means we attempt to contact every person in the entire population. Now, when would you want to use sampling? When the population is big. Now, I could do a census of my AP statistics students and how they feel about a new pair of pants that I bought. Uh, I should buy pants. I haven't yet, but maybe we'll do that. Uh, but um, but because that's easy. But if the population is all of the students in the school, that would be very difficult to contact every student in the school. So we might just do a sample of the school, uh, so we don't have to talk to everybody. So here, when would we use a census? When the population is small. Now, is the U.S. Census a census? Every 10 years, the U.S. goes out and they collect information on everyone in the U.S. It costs billions of dollars to do, lots of money, uh, and they attempt to contact every individual. So yes. Now, if they used uh, a definition of census where they actually contacted every individual, the answer would be no, because there's some people that are just hard to find, and so then it would be no. All right, now hopefully you can do your on your own.